know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
All
Real
right,
talk.
so I want to talk about chapter two a bit as well.
Yeah,
So chapter two is titled "What is Androgyny?"
right.
So I definitely like the fact that you went on a bit about how androgyny is definitely misconcepted, it's misconstrued.
Right.
Would you be able to talk a little bit about your take on androgyny and its effect on tantric energy?
I think for people to understand how to really use this Tantra energy, right? Like I was on a radio show and I was telling the homies, I was like, toxic dick and tantra dick is two different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's something that ladies need to understand when they're dealing with a nigga, to understand this androgynous energy, because you got niggas who need to understand this too. Where if a nigga hear about androgyny, when you look at the way it's portrayed in the world, you might think it's dealing with being homosexual or gay or having to walk this narrow line. But what it really has to deal with is a motherfucker understanding energy first. Because if you just look at a person wearing this and wearing that, you're not going to understand androgyny. But if you understand that it's a mental process, it's a mental alchemical process, and that transfers down to the sexual energy. Now, I don't know how many people understand this concept, but your genitals communicate. Your genitals have a frequency and they communicate to each other. So the dick talk to the pussy, ladies, and the pussy talk to the dick, and it starts in the mind. Now that's hard for a lot of people to understand, but you know what I'm saying? If they ain't on that motherfucking tantra shit, they ain't gonna understand the concept of why mental alchemy, which is mental androgyny, is very important, because only when those two energies line up are you able to pierce the veil, the spiritual veil, the ethereal veil that is the tantric veil, where you can start to create, right? And the thing about the way the spiritual energy is set up is that you can't cheat the energy when it comes to sexual energy. You cannot cheat and think that you're going to get through to the other side with the sexual energy. It don't work like that. You have to vibrate like that. You have to think like that.